So I'm right here with the Troy built and the Husqvarna, and I need front bumpers for both. I'm thinking on the Troy, make something light, bed frame, and then on the Husqvarna, I found this at the junkyard. I have no idea what it goes to. It's very heavy duty. It's got 2 hooks built in. I said that'd make a good front bumper. So the plan is to cut it off, make a couple brackets, and put it on here. I'm not popping wheelies with this one. It can be heavy. Anyway, on this one, I just fiddled with the headlights. They mostly, both of them work. Still need some LEDs under there. We'll see. So what I've got so far on Special Agent Orange's front bumper, I took off all this hardware. This piece was broke. I could easily cut the other side off there, have it that wide, almost as wide as the front tires. I kind of like that. Or I could cut it off here and leave these 2 holes. We could cut it off there. Anyway, the whole goal is to come out from here and attach it, come out from there and attach it, paint it all black, be done with it. Ignore the background noise, he's working on that Jeep. Anyway, down here on the floor, the bumper updates, I cut off this useless piece and I cut off this broken piece. That's what the bumper's going to look like. This will be the bottom, that'll be the top, and it's going right there on Special Agent Orange. Just came from the dump. I found this bed frame in the metal dumpster. I was going to use that on this. I was like, that's perfect. Anyway, I've got these pieces. This is 1.5" angle iron. This is 1.25". That's a heavy piece of steel, so I'm going to go with the 1.5". So this is what my bed frame brackets are looking like. So I've got both brackets cut. I got all 4 holes drilled. The vice grips are holding them right where they need to be. I think I'll put the bumper in place and tack weld it. Then we take it off and really weld it. The bumper is now in place. I'm going to tack it here. Then put this C-clamp over here, tack this one on, and then we'll weld it together. So the new bumper is all finished. It's been welded, it's been washed up. The next step, I'm going to put some paint on it. I might go buy 4 new bolts, nuts, and washers, and then we'll stick it on. So I've got my impact, I've got my wrench ready. I stopped by Tractor Supply yesterday on my lunch break, and for $4.70 I got double of everything I need. That'd be enough for this bumper and for the next bumper. I like Tractor Supply because they sell it by the pound. Shout out to Tractor Supply. Anyway, I've got these 4 short grade 8 bolts, 1 inch long. Let's do 4 washers, 4 lock nuts. Let's go get this thing on. So as far as the price on this bumper, that main bumper piece, they called that a bracket at the junkyard. It was $16. This is $2.50. The spray paint came from the junkyard. They're not going to charge for used spray paint. Anyway, we've got less than $20 in the whole bumper build, and the whole mower was $100, but we bought that tiller, made money on that. So really we have nothing in this build. Let's get the bumper on. So the bumper's all on. I'm in love with it. I need to compare it to all my other bumpers. Let's do that now. Walk around and look at the other bumpers. So this is probably the first bumper I built. This is on the OG Poland. It sticks way out so you can still open the hood. It's like a nice bush guard, kind of like a Mad Max look. Got a nice LED light bar on it. Really good for when you go to the river. You can put lawn chairs here, you can put shovel here, you can put a whole bunch of junk up here. Sometimes I ride a gas can up here. Anyway, I like that bumper. If you look right next door, this was a John Deere bumper on clearance at Lowe's. I think it was $7. Little modification, it went right on Silver Bullet. And on Commander Emily, this came off of a boat trailer tongue. To me, the boat trailer tongue was too long, so I cut off about 3 foot of it. Works out great for a bumper, and it is super strong. And then on Fast Mowers, just some lightweight bed frame. You don't want to mess up your ability to pop wheelies, but you also want to protect the front end. Has nice reflectors. Good front bumper. So Major Dan Murray still don't have an engine, but it still has a nice front bumper, just like the one on Colonel Craftsman. 2 nice ox beam pod lights, but I had to take those off to get the hood off to get the engine out, so they're just sitting in place right now. Anyway, like that bumper. And then on Colonel Craftsman, I was going for our Army Jeep look. I need to redo the grill more Army Jeep lookish. Last time we went to the river, we broke it. I still have the hood. I just got to redo the grill. But as far as the bumper goes, probably my strongest bumper. Heavy duty angle iron here, big bolts, 2 hook points. It's been tagged. It's got this tag to make it look official. I like that bumper. You got to tell me which bumper you like best. Oh, let's go look at John Deere's. So for John Deere, I found this at a car show for dirt cheap. It was for a golf cart, customized it so it fit John Deere. It's also very strong, very heavy duty, and it has a winch. Probably the most useful. So the other day, the homemade boat motor borrowed this fuel pump. Now I can't go for a test drive with my new bumper. Let's go rub it back and then we go for a test drive. So at the car show the other day, I picked up this ammo can. It's smaller than normal. It was $5. It would fit really, I bought it originally for Commander Emily, but it would fit really good right here. I think Emily would understand. Let's go see where it would fit good on Emily. If this fits better, we'll put it on here. Also, somebody commented your surging carburetor might be your intake. Sometimes those O-rings, they leak. Sometimes the plastic, it gets warped. I've got an aluminum one. We might swap that out and see if the surging goes away. So here's Emily. This Troy number 7. I want to pulley swap the back of it with a homemade pulley. Anyway, we'll get to that one day. I cannot put it here because there's a shifter here. Over here on the fender, it's a little bit bigger. Let me go to the other side. See, this side would be a great spot, but I don't want to lose my cup holder, and I kind of don't like it hanging off the edge a little bit. It feels about 1.5 inches shorter. I found one that would have been just great for that spot, but it had on there caution, possibly radioactive. I don't want to put my lunch in a radioactive box, so I didn't get it. So I just put 2 reflectors on the back. I got 2 reflectors on the side. So on the aluminum intake, the runners are really small. These are bigger. I think I'm going to leave this on here. The O-rings don't look that great. I don't know if they're leaking or not. I've got some RVT sealant, but I don't know where it is. And then I've got this copper spray foam. I think I'll spray some of this on there, spray some of this on here, let it dry for a few minutes, put it back together, and see what the surgeon says. So here on Special Agent, I sprayed on some copper gasket. It's been a couple hours. Still tacky. I'm going to go ahead and put it together. Okay, the engine is all back together. Let's see how it runs. Might help if you hook up the gas line. Stand by. Okay, now that the gas line is hooked back up, let's see how it goes. Runs about the same, still searching. There's 2 holes here, there's 2 holes there, there's 2 bolts there. I'm gonna get this thing stuck on. That'd also be good if you're going through deep water. It'd be somewhere for you to put your feet. So we've made it to the river with Special Agent Orange. The bumper, I like how it fits right over the rail. That is a good looking bumper. Anyway, we're going to test drive it in the sand. I just put some gas in it. I've got the ammo can mounted. I've got this center cap covering the gas cap. Keeps the mud and dirt off of that. Let's go see how it does in the sand. So kind of find out, Special Agent is not the best in the sand. We're still going to play, but it might be tough to get back up this hill. Anyway, we'll figure it out. And go figure, there's nobody here on a Friday night. I thought this place would be packed. One boater, but he can't pull me out of the sand. I don't know if Agent Orange likes the river. First time I showed off, now you got a jump start on the solenoid, and the sand and automatic transmissions must not go together very good. So if you're wondering about the tire size, it is 16 by 6.5 by 8. And the front ones are called D-stones. That's your front tire specifications. And then on the back tire, then the back are 20, 10 by 8s. So this is the steep sandhill I like to take Colonel Craftsman up, especially Commander Emily. Fast Mowers likes it. Troy's okay with it. I don't think Agent Orange is going to make it, but we still have to try. So I've made it back to the car. Special Agent Orange is up on the trailer. A flat tire is no fun. That's the same hill last time we were here. Same hill that gave Troy number 5 a flat tire. Except for we had 2 flat tires, and I think they were on that side. Anyway, I aired that up right before I left the house. I thought we were good. Should have put a little more air in it. You want it baggy for the sand, but you don't want it so baggy that you get a flat. Really need some bead lockers. Anyway, we've got on the trailer. We're going to head home. We'll get this video edited and get it out tomorrow. Make sure if you're a true fan that you mention in the comments, and thanks for watching.